About to get started here. Pitching in our game today, Tyler Glasnow.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And there's a ball.
Okay.
So Trey goes down on strikes.
Left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. And that's 2 in a row. So here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Ball 1, no strikes. Glasnow. Ready and deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And a curve misses outside. 2 outs, base is empty. The pitch. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Squirts away a little bit. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here in L.A., here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Into center. Kepler makes his way towards it. 1 down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And first offering is fouled off. Turns and fires the Betts. And he swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. And they'll do it again. This to third. Boom. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. And here's Freddie Freeman.
First baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next offering way off the plate. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, raging back towards the wall, and that gets down in the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
On the ground to the left. Fires to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Game 4 of the division series. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. Glass now back to work. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
First pitch misses.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1-1.
And that's outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Glass now with the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a ball popped up. Edman sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Slice to right, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him.
Pitch
was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And that is out of play. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And it's 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Second baseman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 outs. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. And a strike in there. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. That one fouled off. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now Bader up to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Top of the 3rd, no score. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. This is Bryson Stott. And a swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That missed by a lot. 1-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes. So tough to do.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
That one ripped. 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's 0 for 1. Step off throw to first. And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
There's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. And we're back. Trey Turner at the plate. And a foul ball.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The shortstop takes the ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Just off the inside edge.
Careful.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Left fielder,
didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. And the next pitch is way outside. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Here's Harper now. He reached out to walk his first time. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Turner on third with two out.
Oh.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Got it. Great throw, and that's the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the fourth, digging in. Freddie Freeman. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a foul straight back. Sanchez winds and deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Started after it, appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That missed inside. And that's ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Game 4 of the division series. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. Glasnow back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So now the DH spot, Brandon Marsh. Struck out swinging his first time.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Outside low, and it's 2-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Now
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to
Bohm.
put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
No ball. One strike.
And that's in the dirt. The Phillies hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
One ball.
Man,
Two strikes.
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. That one catches the corner for a strike. Muncy, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And delivers outside. Ground ball right side, and it kicks off the base. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so...
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. The
The
changeup missing, and it's 1-0. Oh, great stop. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 0-1 so far.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
First and third, one down. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the ground, and that's a fair ball. 1 run's in. Here comes Edman around third. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Whips it across, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Max Kepler. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So here's Bader now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
In the air, out towards right center. Pajes sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that quickly 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Struck out swinging his first time. Out there to center. Pajes coming on. Pulls it in on the run. And that is... Well, we go bottom 6. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Fastball for a strike.
Strahm has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swings through it, and that's top of inning number 7. And now here is Trey Turner.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Left field, way back there. Hernandez going back and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Left fielder
Kyle Schwarber will come up.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Not even close there. Ball 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field knock.
The Phils still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Bryce Harper. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And the first offering is not close. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
In danger of losing a no-hitter here. Swings through that one.
Okay.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's gone. He breaks up the no-no with a homer. It's 2-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
The new pitcher in the game, Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's JT Realmuto. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead late here in Game 4. Just missed. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, here's Kike Hernandez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Out towards left center. Schwarber settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Now
and here comes Tommy
second
Edman.
baseman Tommy Edman.
Misses outside. 1-0. Hammered. Base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now a chance for Shohei Ohtani. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Way high. Pages leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the DH, Brandon Marsh.
The designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 in this one. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Way inside. One down, Phillies down a run. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Max Kepler at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Two on, one out. Stepping in, Harrison Bader. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, just missed.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-1. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead.
And a swing and a miss. And now two gone. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
0-2.
Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Down the So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yohan Duran.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Duran, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit and a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a 1-1. Just missed. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Mookie on the move. Into the outfield, base hit. The throw in. Not in time, and we've got runners at first and third to open the inning. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. Just missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith, 1 for 3. Sliced hard but foul. Brothers at the corners, one away. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. Hit weakly on the ground, and that's just foul. In the dirt, blocked. Not in time. He's safe. On the ground to third. And they get the out on Smith. Here comes Max Muncy.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that misses. Ball 1. Went with the sweeper for the strike. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. The Dodgers threatening. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Pablo Calzado.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here comes the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job.
Turner runs. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. So the tying run at second. There's a swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I am taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And now making 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Fought off foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The Phillies down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First
And
pitch
now,
coming your way
please
next.
welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now? So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. That's inside.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And now here is Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Batting second.
Here's Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Just missed. Betts, the runner at first with one gone to the inning.
One strike.
In the dirt. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. The batter now will be Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 4 of the NLDS. Brings it in, 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Game 4 of the division series. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. Pulls that one foul. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
充電切れちゃったよ。
Brandon Marsh.
やっちゃった。
As he swings through strike 1.
すいません。せっかくいい話しとったのに。
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
で、
That one not close. 1 and 2 to count. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
いやー、まさか切れるとは思わんや。まさかすぎて。
Stands in for the Phillies.
Third baseman, Alex Bowen.
まあ、勝つから見といて。
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Bohm batting 6th in today's lineup.
面白くなってきた。
First round pick back in 2018.
来い。
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to
そうボール
me.
に。
He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one to first.
危ね
And foul ball.
え。粘れ粘れ。山もろ、打ち崩す。
Not close with that one, and that's
山
ball
も
one.
ろ。
Swings through him for the K, and he strikes out the side for the
やった。
second time today. And welcome back to the ball. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Muncy to hit.
Muncy.
Luzardo back to work. And there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
He swings and fouls one off. Up and in. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Batting 8, left fielder,
Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable.
Second baseman,
This is Bryson Stott. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2.
And that's outside.
Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Philadelphia,
So the Philly batting order turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Trey. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Fouled off. He was late. And that is out of play. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. The throw to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Shortstop.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's the strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that one hammered. Back there. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in L.A. as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws in time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out. Bryce Harper to the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Swings through that.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The 0-2. And ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings and misses. And we're back. Bottom 4, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Foul off down the right side. Inside, and that's ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll get you out for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
That's a hit. The throw to third, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really nice job.
Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw into third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. He goes down looking. Here's Kike Hernandez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Just missed. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Fly ball down the line. Kepler towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality of
Stott over to first in time. They limit the damage here. Game 4 of the division series. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Yamamoto back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And now, Alec Bohm. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
One down, base is empty. Hot shot to third. Muncy sends it to first. And there's 2 down. Now batting Max Kepler. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a swing and a miss. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Mookie Betts. Outside with a breaking ball.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a sweeper misses. Luzardo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Freeman stands in now, looks at that one inside. And the slider just misses. Fouled off left side. Off the plate inside. 3-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
3-2.
Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Blake Snell.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Bader now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. Singled and stole a base his first time. Clips the corner. Strike one. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. There's a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. There's the strike. That one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. First pitch misses. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Puts it away for the out. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there. That's strike one. And that one is inside ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's
now pitching.
so the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Alex Vesia. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Outside.
2 strike.
Swings and misses. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here comes Bryce Harper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto steps in. There's a strike. The Dodgers leading by 3 late here in game 4. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
2 strike.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Back here. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tim Meza.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, man. It's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this...
There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
This one in the dirt. Back up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. Now here is Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And the slider just misses. Pajes on at first. Nobody out. Ground ball to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Mookie now. Right through there for a strike. That one found hard the other way. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And 1 and 2. And down on strikes. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 86.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Marsh stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. The Phils down by 4 here in game 4 of the NLDS. Strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder
Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Just off the outside edge. Ball 3.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter does it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Tanner Banks on to pitch here.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 58, Tanner
What a
Banks.
stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is going to go. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the series. It's 5-zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Max Muncy. There's the strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right side. Kepler. Calls it in, 2 away. So up next, Enrique Hernandez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda. So digging in, Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And that one fouled off. The Dodgers leading by 5 late here in Game 4. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. So now here's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch swinging.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering upstairs.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And a big swing and a miss. The Phillies down to their final strike. That one missed. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
He's such a good hitter, good player, but when he's in strikeout mode, they can just pile up pretty quickly.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies. And now it's going to be Trey Turner. Swing and a foul out of play. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Late on that fastball. Yamamoto, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Bryce Harper, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Outside, and that's ball one. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the seventh inning or later.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one misses in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Shohei Ohtani. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Turner with the throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And Freddie takes the K. Game 4 of the division series. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He was late there, strike one.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. Fought off foul. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And it's gone. That one felt good. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Max Kepler at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Will Smith to the plate. Luzardo back to work. That one outside. Ball 1. Luzardo, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Teoscar Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the slider just misses. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball center field. Marsh moves under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Bader up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2. Ball 2.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Batting ninth.
This is
second
Bryson
baseman,
Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. As we go to the last of the third. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. There's a strike. That one drilled left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Andy Pajes up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike 1.
1 strike.
Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Mookie.
Grounded out his first time up. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 4th. So here's the Phillies DH. Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And that one is inside. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Up next for
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a
Now
row.
batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty.
Real Muto.
Here comes Real Muto. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second. Back here in L.A., here is Freddie Freeman. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Gone! And we're level. It's 1-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Drilled out towards left center field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Ranger Suarez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Muncy batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 4 of the NLDS. Just missed.
3-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Ground ball to Bohm. Tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out. That's the inning. Game 4 of the division series. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Up next,
and here comes Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there. Gets him to chase after that one. The Phils trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one way outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's a little bit low. That misses, and that's ball 3. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And there's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Kike Hernandez. Ground ball right side. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And a base hit into right center field. Hernandez around third. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
Base hit, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh moving under this one. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He'll score in the sac fly, and they're up by 3. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Shohei on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
He swings and fouls one off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No ball. He's straight.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Blake Snell.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
0-2 now as he swings through it. That one on the way inside. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. Bryson Stott digs in now. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Trey Turner now 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Muncy. On to first.
Yep,
Turner is out. And it's a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Headed towards the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Here's Max Muncy. Just off the inside. At edge, Tanner Banks on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air on the infield, Turner. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Hard hit to third. In plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Falling behind 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up and in 3-2 now. Bounce to the left side. Goes down looking. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Snell back to work. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here comes Bryce Harper. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss as he was late. The Phillies trailing by 3 late here in game 4. That one catches the zone. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt, 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Struck him out. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Pajes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. Betts batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. Banks. A guy that features an absolute power slider. Throws that pitch a lot. He throws it. And that chance handled. Over to Turner for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia. Tap foul at the plate.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, Alec Bohm. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Vesia goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Grounds one to short. Betts jumps, throws. He's in there.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So a man aboard. Now it's going to be Max Kepler. Late swing, foul to the left. Ball 1 there. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in game 4 of the NLDS. Got him. That's the 2nd out. So here's Bader now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in L.A., there's Freddie Freeman now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one ripped, but foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across, and Freeman is retired. Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
One strike.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch in the dirt, and a count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Hernandez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Up the middle. To first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Joe Quinn.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right through there, got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. That one down the line. Throw on to Freeman. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. Strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Trey Turner at the plate. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And we're underway here in game 4. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Big time power. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, bases empty. So here is Bryce Harper. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Got it. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Just off the inside edge. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Right back to him on the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And here's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And no one can get there. Runner around third. Here's Trey Turner. He was late there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And a big swing and a miss. Glass now, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's